I will take some questions now, if you have any questions, in the next sort of half an hour. And then we'll continue the second session next week. I want to devote sort of like the whole full 1 hour on the writing bit, because it's quite complicated. But do it right. It's very simple, just like what I share with you, right? I want to show a little more in depth with Google NLP too. So because I know a lot of people don't really quite get what Google NLP is, why it's so freaking important, and whatnot. So very sorry I can't really continue because we have this 1 hour mark. And also I really like to go more in detail. I want an hour for the execution part, right? So so I will take questions now for the first part, which is research and the execution. I'll see you guys next week, okay? All of these are recorded. I will talk to my team to sort of reduce these slides down into some of the key sort of downloadable resources. So you don't have to go through, see all the details here and there. You just need to get the important bit. We'll share that also as well. So you get all that. Okay. All right. Thank you for listening in. I mean, really appreciate you guys on this. Does this strategy work the same for local service business? Yes. The problem with Rather Than right now, one of the things in which, because our focus isn't on local keyword strategy. So when you do this, that's why we create keyword importer. So if you find a keyword research tool, and that helps you to do keyword research on local business, right? Like CD that you the keyword that actually go into your CD on your local stuff, you do keyword research there first, right? And once you get that sorted out, you import your keyword into our keyword importer, and you still can do everything you want to do exactly as it is, right? So it works exactly the same way. Google bots does the same things, you know. They have a very clear standard of what it means of a good expert, right? And they will keep on doing that. If you are a local business, you have to show you are expert in local market, right? You have to know everything that your customer are looking for, but you also have to know what it is that Google wants you to write about, right? So and also another thing, we will package all this workflow into our tool very soon in our next update, because we are sort of like rebuilding our customer success work, and everything that everything that I said here will actually be recorded, break into 5 different steps, exactly this, in a series of videos that will be intact into our tool as well, so you can access almost any time, and we break them down into each step very clearly, so that once you get in, you will actually just go into each step and you can refer to it and start practicing it. All right. Simon Lee asks, how about e-commerce SEO? E-commerce SEO very depends on what you. So for example, if you're looking for, so generally SEO is to gain organic traffic, and the organic traffic are what kind of will convert the traffic into paying customer, right? And so you should treat the role of any website as a lead generation, right? Because you know that there's a funnel, right? You have top of the funnel is where customer just kind of get in. You want to cover all of the knowledge bases. And if let's say you sell, let's take nutrition plan. You sell a meal plan for people who are athletes, right? So the first thing you may want to look for is you kind of segment all the articles regarding knowledge about that, right? What are the good, let's say I could probably write an article, what nutrition plan or what diet plan that work best for athlete, right? And so you kind of write an article about that, and then you are what kind of nutrition does athlete need, right? And those are all knowledgeable, sort of top the funnel kind of things. And if the users search for that keyword and they see you, and that's the impression of the brand. And then you go into the middle of the funnel is where people are considering. And so you will have a bunch of keywords that actually cover the consideration phase as well, right? And the consideration phase would be like, where should I buy a good meal plan for athlete, right? Something like that, something in a consideration phase. I'm asking because I have the intent to buy, right? You start having that intent and you cover that basis. And then they also see you, right? And after they see you on those kind of keywords, you go into that final, which is transactional keyword, right? Which meal plans work best and how to buy it, for example, right? And then you are right there, and they go in there, they start searching in your site, they see that, wow, this guy covered everything in meal plan. He really know about meal plan. He really know about everything about athlete and all the topic regarding it. The content here is great. I trust this guy. I like him. I'm gonna buy it from you. So you can do a faster way where you just focus on transactional keyword, but it usually doesn't work very well for the long game. And with SEO, I would prefer playing it the long game, because the growth is like this, right? You slowly kind of get your growth up, not pew, because if you don't do this, may as well run ads, right? So always think in the long term when it comes to SEO. But once you hit your jackpot is where you cover so many keywords that you start to just get organic traffic automatically. Okay, next question. I should do keyword research for subtopic from topic discovery. I should save those keywords based on own title. Am I correct? You should, yes, you should do keyword research for your subtopic that you found from topic discovery. Draw it out in a map, and then you start to filter those keywords based on your strategy. For example, if you are new, you will want to focus on opportunity keyword, for example. All the keyword that is low on title and low search volume, you start to kind of group them together in the keyword, and you say, hey, you know what? I'm very new to this. I want to focus on all the very easy keyword first, right? I'm just gonna kind of focus on those keywords. So you save those keywords in, and then you start using cluster to develop your article list, and then you start execute. All right. Hey Daniel, thanks. We love this session. Is there any plan for local state level keyword suggestion plan? Because search intent also depends on location. Do you have planner? Yeah. So that is what we are not offering yet. It might be something we may do in future, maybe next year, because right now we really focus on the AI writing part, right? And once that roll out, we'd like to surprise you guys. It's pretty sweet. It's very sweet. I love it. We will probably be considering local SEO as an option when it comes to maybe next year, 2022. Be a very cool project to work on. I don't think it's going to be that difficult. We just need to do some sort of like any other product will be built. We'd like to go into it with the right intent. We can't just throw things in, right? It doesn't work for us. Can you do a video on over-the-shoulder topic and keyword research, please? Maybe done by a newbie? Over-the-shoulder topic. I'm not sure if I'm clear on that one. I'm gonna move up. Isn't it supposed to start at 7 and 9 a.m. ET? Seems like it started at 8 a.m. Eastern. Actually, sorry, I'll start make a mistake. But all these sessions are recorded, so you will be able to find all this soon. Big thanks for session update on AI writing tool. Please, it's coming. And the moment the moment we're done, you will understand why it took us so long, right? And trust me, you know Radazen, you know us, right? We don't deliver things that is under deliver, right? We don't under deliver things. Anything we present to you since the beginning of our inception are always things that are very high quality, and trust us on this, right? It will be good. It will be good. You are going to fast forward who are new to the tool. Like I said, we will actually be having very clear sort of videos showing you exactly what you can do with the workflow. Soon integrate directly into the tool. So once you open the tool, you will be able to see step breakdown into small video bits, and you can watch a video and practice on the tool as you go as well. So probably give us about maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks on that. We are working on it pretty hard. All right, can you suggest the best AI writing tools? Well, why don't you wait for Radazen? It's coming. If you are main keyword plus C, you already get the same result local, right? And then build the same way you explained. I think you also can do that. But the issue is, at the moment, we are only taking the database of Google database from the location of the whole country, right? So the keyword present may not be as accurate as to that very highly focused on keyword database that actually from the local in which you work. For example, if you do New York City, right? We don't have New York City, but you have US. So if you look for keyword database from US, you're not gonna get very focused keyword that only present in the area of New York keyword. Is AI writing coming this year? This year. What will be the next update? Let us surprise you. Let's surprise you. I like to surprise all our users. We've been doing that. Main keyword. Okay, so far those are the questions. So hopefully we're aiming. We're hoping that the next update will be before Christmas. Not sure we'll be able to do that, but we're trying our best to kind of push that in. If not, it will be somewhere in January. But it will be a very big, very, very big update. Very, very big update. Yeah, that's the reason why we've been kind of quiet. But to use this tool for local. Wow, a lot of people asking for local SEO, huh? We will, like I said earlier, we'll try to work it out. Maybe sometimes once we're done with our plan for at least Q2 2022. I did try that already and was positively surprised with many local intent searches, but I understand the difference. Yeah, well, I mean, Radazen will still give you a bunch of very good keywords. I just, I for the best of your intent, I would suggest that maybe you can find some a tool that very strong on local face first, and use that, and then use our tool for other kind of purpose. Yeah. Thinking going for Jarvis, Simon Lee. Okay, I mean, you give us some time. It's coming. When will be the next update? Great to. Thinking Jarvis, be great. When will be the next update? It will, like I said, hopefully end of the year or January. That'll be our timeline. Okay, cool. I think I'm very sorry that we couldn't cover the whole 2 sessions at once. But I think we have gone pretty good on our knowledge basis, and I think it's good for everyone to kind of work it out. I will do another session next Saturday if that's okay with everyone. I'd like to kind of just finish this in 2 sessions, and then we can kind of bridge them up together. So this next Saturday, same hours. I think that would probably work best. I think next Saturday, when I'm presenting, that'll be next Saturday. Any more details we'll send onto Facebook group and in via email for you guys, right? But I'm very much foresee that next Saturday we'll do that. Is it possible to show search intent inside rather than keyword matrix? We might be working on that. We might be working on that next year. It'll be something cool because I mean those are some of the things in which we consider as vertical optimization, right? So right now we have to fulfill our calling. In fact, that we want to realize our original plan is to have rather than from A to Z. You start with topic research, you go with keyword research, you get into writing part, and then you have this little AI SEO assistant to assist you writing blogs that churn out things really quickly, fast, efficiently, yet it's still very SEO optimized, and that is our goal. And we want to finish that mission first before we go into any more little vertical optimization, and that will be next year. Search intent, search. Yes. Cool. Thank you, Barbara. Looking forward next Saturday. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for attending our webinar and listening in to me. I look forward to share with you on the second bit of our way of our knowledge sharing this coming Saturday. All right. Thank you very much. All of the content in which I shared today, we will sort it out and then probably give you as knowledge as downloadable resources very soon. All right. Thank you very much. All the videos will be up on YouTube and Facebook. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. Wish you a great weekend. God bless. Bye bye.